Buongiorno, and welcome to Cooking and Eating Healthy with Anna once again. Today, we're going to make scallops and shrimp over palmini. Palmini, well, you could put it over linguini, palmini, or angel hair. Today, I happen to have angel hair because I ran out of linguini. So we're going to do it over angel hair. But let me tell you a little something about palmini. You want to get the package. It comes in a round container or a package. Get the package. Big Y sells it in the health area, more near the pharmacy in a lot of cases. And you can get the palmini lasagna. You can get the linguini. You can get the fettuccine. You can get the rice and the mashed potato. On the directions, it tells you to rinse it and put it in with whatever you're making. Not good. If you want it to taste more like a pasta, I take my palmini, which I have in here. You boil the water, you put it in, and you cook it like pasta. Only you cook it for a half an hour. I've tested it many times. It comes out better for the half hour. So make sure when you make any of the palmini, you do it for a half an hour. Other than the mashed potatoes I haven't done yet, and the lasagna, you put that together. Well, no, I did boil that for 30 minutes also. So that's so much for the palmini. Palmini is made out of hearts of palm. Very healthy. You count it as a green, a vegetable, okay? Half a cup is 1 serving for all you people on 365. The scallops I did ahead because I want to cut some time down. So you take the scallops, you rinse them well, you put them on a plate lined with paper towels. You put it on the paper towel, put another paper towel over it, and press it to get the moisture out. The idea of doing the scallops is to have them dry. After you've pressed it out, then just put it aside for 10 minutes, but put a clean set of paper towels on the bottom and on the top. And let it sit there, press it down and let it sit for 10 minutes. When that's done, you're then going to take 3 tablespoons of almond flour. Get yourself some almond flour and use that instead of flour. Very good. I take it, I put it in a small baggie. I put 3 tablespoons in there. I take 9 ounces of, which is 1 serving of scallops, but because we're doing shrimp with it, that's another 9 ounces of the shrimp, which makes 18 ounces, 2 servings, okay? You're going to take that, and in the almond flour, you're going to put 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. You're going to mix that up. You're going to take your scallops at this point, take them, throw them in the bag, shake the bag up, coat them, and then on top of the stove, you could do it in a pan like this, stainless steel, or you could do the cast iron. You're going to put a tablespoon of butter, and you're going to do it at a higher temperature. You may get the flour to stick a little bit. Don't worry about it because you could scrape that up. But you're going to do one side, let them sit, let them get a little lightly brown, turn them over, and then you're going to put them in a casserole dish, okay? Here it is. Here's a picture of what was done. I scraped some of the bottom of the goodiness off, which is the almond flour. Leave it right in there, okay? Then, what you're going to do is you're going to put a little bit of clam juice on this. It's 0 everything. So, and I just put a little bit to skim the bottom of the dish. Okay? That takes care of that. You're then going to put a little lemon juice over it, which I've already done on the scallops. And you're just going to put probably, let's see, maybe 1/4 teaspoon. Excuse me, 1 minute. I'm I'm sorry, I had to do something. Okay, then you're going to do the lemon juice, and like I said, the clams. You're going to set your oven at 350, and these are going to stay in for 15 minutes. Now, meantime, you've got your palmini is cooking for half an hour. So do that first thing. You could put it aside and then add it in your sauce after. Drain it well, okay? So we're going to take this, and we're going to put it in the oven. I'm already set at 350. Set your timer for 15 minutes. And now we're going to start our sauce. In the sauce, we have a half a tablespoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of minced garlic, 1/8 of a teaspoon of red crushed pepper, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of anchovy paste. And I just mix that all together. I'm going to put it in the pan, and we're just going to toss this around for about a minute. Remember, you don't want to burn your garlic. We'll put it on a medium heat. And then from there, I usually take cherry peppers, or cherry tomatoes rather, and I cut them in half. I do a half a cup. But today, because the other day when we did the sole, yesterday, we had the spinach and I had some left over. So I'm going to use the spinach instead with the leeks, okay? So once this is, I'm going to get myself a spatula. And once the garlic, about 30 seconds. And then we're going to put in the spinach. In the meantime, you have to make chicken. I make my own chicken stock, okay? I buy the Better Than bouillon, and this is a cup of hot water, which I run through my coffee maker. It's quick and easy, and a big heaping tablespoon, serving spoon of the chicken broth, and stir it up. And this is what we get. Okay, that's a cup. The other day, we made my vegetable relish, and I had some left over, if you remember. I took 4 tablespoons of this, and we're going to throw this on top too. Okay? And then we have capers, which we had, let me see how many capers, a half a tablespoon of capers. And I take them, rinse them really well because they got salt on them. And use the baby ones, okay, the pearls. And just let you know, rinse them, let them drip in there. Okay, this is done now. We'll throw in the spinach. And that's a half a cup because yesterday we made a cup. So we put half a cup in the sole and now half a cup over here. Remember, we did the garlic that we crushed up, so it's always ready. Okay, I just wanted to remind you about that. And for anchovy paste, we used Amore's, the paste in the tube, in case some of you missed it yesterday. So now we have this going. We're going to put in the vegetable relish, mix it all up. Put in the capers, which was a half a tablespoon. And we're just going to stir all that up, okay? Look how pretty that looks already. You see, can you see it? See how pretty? Okay. So, this is cooking. We'll cook that down. And I just want to remind you of something. Remember to have the best investment you could have, which is to stay healthy. And the best investment you could have is the investment in you. So get yourself healthy, get on a program of any kind. Some of you had emailed me or texted me that you want to know about the program. I am a coach for it. If you are looking to ask me questions about it, go on Facebook, ask for a friend request. I will allow you to come in and we could discuss everything, okay? You'll have to send me your phone number and I would do it through Messenger through Facebook, so it's private, okay? And so that will take care of that business. Now, this is still cooking and we're going to add in, everything in it is really cooked. We're going to add in the cup of stock, the chicken broth or chicken stock. Stir it up, put it in. Put the heat up a little higher to get it going, get it hot. And after your angel hair is cooked, I'm going to take it and we're going to put the amounts I need in here. A half a cup is 1 serving of a green, okay? So in our case, we're going to have 2 servings and I'm going to make a cup for me and a cup for my husband. With the vegetables that are in here, that gives you 3 of your vegetables, your 3 greens, so you don't have to worry. So we'll get that going good. And now we'll just wait for the scallops to be done. Oh, in the meantime, talk to you about the shrimp. I buy the shrimp that's already cooked, shrimp cocktail. But I buy the large shrimp cocktail, okay? It's not real small. I go to my favorite seafood place, Atlantic Seafood, down here at the beach, and it's a good size. They're nice and firm, but they're already cooked. So all you have to really do is warm them up. Your scallops are cooked, your shrimp is cooked, and your sauce will be cooked. And in the meantime, we've got the palmini is cooking away. I don't know how many of you want to get healthy, but I have to tell you, our new younger generation, they go to an exercise place, they work out like crazy, they want to watch everything they're doing. The one thing they don't do is, a lot of them don't eat healthy, because a lot of them don't cook. So, if you have younger teenagers, have them watch the program, and we could get them to start cooking, or have them help you cook. They'll learn how to cook healthy, and they won't have to work out so much. You go to the exercise place to work out is good, but you need the food to go along with the health program, okay? So kind of push your grandchildren or your children into trying to get healthy, because today's generation, everybody's a little heavy. When I was in high school, I was skinny. Today you go to the high school and you see so many kids that are overweight, and a lot of them have diabetes at a young age, which is not healthy. So don't keep pushing food to them. Push good food to them, okay? So now my stuff is boiling over here. I'm going to turn it down just to keep everything warm. And we have about 12 minutes to go on the scallops. So I will be right back with the scallops. So the timer went off and we're shutting the oven off. And we're going to take, see how nice and sizzling it is? We're going to take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure. I already measured 3.5 ounces, 4 ounces of the shrimp. One container and the other container for my husband. And now I'm doing the same thing. We're going to measure out so that we both have the right amount. I'm going to measure this out. And now we're not going to throw the sauce away that's in here. That's really good. Okay, we divided that equally. I'm just going to add the sauce that's in here to my sauce. Makes it tasty. And we got 1 minute left 3 minutes left for here. In the meantime, we're going to talk a little bit more about the younger generation today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm counting to see how many that is. Let me rinse this. Our younger generation works like crazy, and that's wonderful. But you, as grandparents and parents, have to cook healthy for them. So when they come to Grandma's house, don't give them all the fattening stuff because you're not helping them. You'll love them, but once in a while you treat them. But on a good occasion, cook healthy for them. That's important. And for you younger mothers who don't like to cook, I don't have time, Anna. Baloney. I work 10-hour days every day as a hairdresser on my feet all day. I came home and I still had a meal every night. And the reason being is because at night I prepped everything and I had everything ready. Crock pots were invented for things like that. So I'll go into crock pot recipes and everything so it'll make it easier for you people that work. But you have to really get with a healthy program, okay? So that's what this is all about. Now, I think the Palmini is almost done. Yep, it's almost ready to go off. Remember, hydrate. You have to hydrate. Drink that water, keep your body hydrated. Hydration gives you better skin. It fills you up so you're not hungry all the time. And it works all your organs. Hydration is very, very important. I keep this 40-ounce mug. Go out and buy yourself a 40-ounce mug and put it in your car. Take it with you everywhere. Have it in the house. Always have it full. I hate cold water in the winter because I'm always freezing, excuse me. I fill it. I go to my coffee maker and I fill half with hot water, 12 ounces, and then I fill the rest of it with cold water. Mix it up, keeps your body warm, very good, okay? So, we're going to be shutting this off. Our time is up. And I'm going to get a plate. Oh, also, you're going to take a little bit of the liquid that's in here. Just a little bit, maybe a spoonful. Take the liquid, the boiling liquid, and add it here, okay? Add it to your sauce. Okay, now we're going to take our trusty scale and we're going to ounces. Let me get another container. Okay. And I'm going to take it and drain it like this. And we're going to measure out 8 ounces. Not enough. You see how much of this you get? A little bit more. Okay, that's about right. I'm going to fix one for you. I'm going to take it, I'm going to scoop it over the top, your sauce. Make sure you get that sauce in there. And get the spinach so you all have equal amounts. And I'm going to put the shrimp in here just to warm up a little bit. You don't want to cook them because they're already cooked, but you just want them warmed. I'm going to do the same thing with the right amount that you need. Keep that warmed up. And get another dish. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. You're going to measure out 8 ounces again. My goodness, you need more. Okay, and now we're going to spoon all this that has been warmed up all over the top. And you've got the right amount of shrimp, you've got the right amount of scallops. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm putting the heat up a little bit just to heat up the shrimp a little bit more. And then after this, you're going to put a little grated cheese on top. And a little bit of parsley. Okay. Look at this. Doesn't this look yummy? I don't need that scale anymore. You have to use all the scallops. So, because everything was measured out, it's the right amount. And now I'm going to put the sauce over it. Oh, can't wait for dinner. I'm going to put a little bit of parsley. Just to make it a little pretty. And then the grated out, I measured out the cheese. And with the cheese, we have a tablespoon of cheese. And with the parsley, we had a quarter of a tablespoon. Okay, so now I'm putting the cheese on. I didn't use it all, so it's a less amount. Anyway, here we have the 2 meals. If you could take this, Joe. I want to bring it a closer shot here. And that's what you got. Look at all the scallops. Look at all the shrimp you have. Absolutely wonderful. If you like to have red pepper flakes, you could add a little bit more red pepper flakes because you didn't use all the cheese, okay? So, the recap of this whole thing for the 365 people is 2 servings, 1 leanest. Condiments are 2.38, 2 fats, 1.63 greens, okay? So that's it for today. Buon appetito and ciao!